The year 2021 is drawing to a close, and I also want to look back at what it brought for sea buckthorn. During my research in Latvia, I accompanied sea buckthorn growers, part that are members of the Sea Buckthorn Association, Latvia's Berry Gardens. The production went well. Production numbers have increased, and they invited me in October to come to the Cologne Anuga food fair and to see, maybe to help them even to sell their produce on the international market. We found that German buyers, although they have a long tradition of making sea buckthorn products, were not so interested in their produce, not because it was not excellent, but rather because the cultivars, the Latvian cultivars, have a different taste than the German cultivars. And that's why they were reluctant to take them into their products. In Germany itself, the history of producing sea buckthorn in plantations is longer than in Latvia. Latvia does it since the maybe late 80s. In Germany, it started already by the late 70s. And today there is a problem with blight, with a certain blight. It is not completely clear. After 4 years of research, scientists say that it is a multifactorial cause for the dying of sea buckthorn in Mecklenburg-Vorpommern, at the Baltic Sea, and also in Brandenburg, more to the center, which has to do probably with nematodes and also with unusually high environmental stress, droughts, and extremely hot summers, and also sometimes cold winters too. Then vegetation oscillations in the winter, so cold, and then warm spells, which make the plants wake up, and then they become killed by a second spell of cold. So all this together. So there was actually a stagnation in production, but what was produced could be sold well. This is because, as in Latvia, a healthy product sells well during a health crisis of the pandemic of COVID. Thirdly, and another connection to politics, after 16 years, almost 16 years, Chancellor Angela Merkel has decided not to run for another term, and she bade farewell in early December to the public during a ceremony by the army, and the army orchestra was playing 3 songs chosen by Angela Merkel. Only one of those 3 songs was controversial for 3 reasons. The song she chose was a 1974 smash hit in the GDR by the punk rock singer Nina Hagen. Du hast den Farbfilm vergessen. In English, you forgot the color film. It on one level of reading, and that was the reading that until recently was the prominent one. It was a song about summer holidays at the Baltic Sea. So the good times in the authoritarian socialist state. And the first line is directly connected. It goes like this: Hoch stand der Sanddorn am Strand von Hiddensee. High stood the sea buckthorn at the beach of Hiddensee Island. And then the singer goes on and she sings about her pain that apparently her boyfriend Misha forgot the color film, and that's why all the pictures of this beautiful holidays were in black and white. So it was controversial in some Western, especially more right-wing newspapers, that Chancellor Merkel chose a song from the GDR, which she simply explained by that she was young at the time. She was 23 when the song came out, and she just liked it, and she heard it when she was on holidays in the Baltic Sea. So there was another controversy, which was actually which was brought about by a comment of the singer Nina Hagen herself, who said, well, she was surprised that the song was chosen, and she was wondering if Merkel knew about the history of the songwriter, and apparently Merkel did not, because the songwriter himself, he in the 1990s and 2000s became convicted as a child abuser, and the song is really dysemic, as Hartzelt would probably call it. It can be read also on a more, on a more sinister note, as a song about abuse. And so Merkel, who ended her chancellorship, which was always one of pragmatism and yielding to the established interests in society. However, there with some high points when she was allowing a rather humanitarian impulse in 2015 to help people on the move. But at the very end, the first female chancellor and the first East German chancellor that the Federal Republic of Germany ever had made with her farewell ceremony some politically not unimportant points.